What's going on, everybody? Welcome to an NFL Week 2 2016 recap. If you want to see the Thursday night game with the Jets and the Bills, that's on a different podcast. Go ahead and check it out because I do those games separately. But the weekend games are all in one for Sunday. So we're going to start off with the 49ers and the Panthers. When I looked at the line of this game, I really didn't think that the Panthers would be able to hold up against the 49ers. You know, like hold that, what was it, like 13.5 points? They were given some craziness like that. But they were able to do it. Early on in the game, it was pretty tough, though. The 49ers were doing things. I do like the way the 49ers are playing right now. I can't say that, they're not as... They're much better than they were last year. Just put it like that. Chip Kelly's offense is they're gonna upset a lot of teams this year. Just put it like that. The Panthers played them well, though. You know, they're coming off that Super Bowl rematch with the Broncos, and they got they got whipped a little bit. Cam Newton got a little bit more of the same treatment, getting sacked, and dudes just smashing them around. But at the end of the day, the 49ers look formidable. I like what I'm seeing from them. So kudos to the Panthers. Everybody pretty much expected the Panthers to win this game, so it's not a situation like it's a surprise. I'm just surprised because I bet on games, and the line was so wild. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like the line, 13.5 or 14.5 points. I don't know. I didn't pick this game though, but I saw the line because I get really, really scared and nervous when the points are that high. But the beating got kind of vicious. But then at the end of the game, the 49ers came back in usual fashion. I know some people consider that garbage time, but it's still points on the board, and it affects fantasy and all other kind of stuff. So Cam Newton looked good. I don't really know what else to talk about, you know what I'm saying, as far as, with this game. So I'm just going to jump into the next game because it wasn't anything really exciting. It wasn't something to where it was like two evenly matched teams. The 49ers are obviously not as powered, overpowered. But I will say this, Jonathan Stewart getting hurt, that hurts a lot of people in fantasy. Cowboys and the Redskins, I was looking for Dak Prescott to have, like a breaking out game. You know what I'm saying? First week wasn't too good. He took an L in his file. But, the dude has a lot of potential, and I do think that he's going to be possibly the quarterback of the future for the Cowboys. And it's so crazy because he has everything that's needed. He has the wheels, and he can throw the ball. This game, Des Bryant finally felt like getting involved. Last week he probably was on vacation during the game. I think he had one catch for like 8 yards, some craziness like this. Looking at the Redskins and this whole Josh Norman thing, Josh Norman, watching him play, he's not that bad, bro. You know what it is? When he was with the Panthers, people didn't give him a lot of credit because of the zone and the system that they had. And that defensive line last year was so vicious. It was in there like rabies all the time. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it was people are going to always, it's sort of like Asamoah with the Raiders. Remember when he was with the Raiders and he was like a god, and he went to the Eagles and we realized that he was straight butt cheeks? We kind of figured that it would be that bad, but it's not. Let's just give him that much credit. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad. Breland is a bum though, but I don't really know how to explain it. He's a bum though, but he's not really a bum. I don't really know how to explain it. Like some games he'll play, like you can't just really do whatever you want to do to him. I know you guys saw that they were trying to throw fades on him and stuff like that when he got into the red zone and he wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying? I can't really explain, Breland. But I will tell you this, man. A lot of people expected Josh Norman to just be a total bum. He's not. Kirk Cousins started the game off kind of wild. That pick that he threw in the end zone, I don't know what's up with Kirk Cousins, bro. But he reminds me of Mark Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? I can't really go away from that. Like, I know that he's going to do something stupid. I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? It's not like something where you're like, all right, yeah, bro, this is going to make a play. He's going to do something like that. So the Redskins, I didn't expect. I told everybody, I expect the Giants fully to take the NFC East. Even with the Cowboys, with all that offensive line and all other kind of crap talk. With the Bengals and the Steelers, we all know the Bengals. Who's the Bengals head coach? Let's say it together. Marvin Lewis. That dude, as long as he's there, they're not going to win a playoff game, and they're going to always disappoint. Now, the Steelers came out looking pretty good from the start. It wasn't like last week when they had a slow start. So when you can, because Ben Roethlisberger is looking for the big play every play. He's looking for the big play every play. There's no secret to what this man is trying to do. He's trying to go deep. You understand what I'm saying, bro? The dude is acting like he's in a porno and he's trying to go deep. Look, the Bengals have to understand that there are a lot of targets with the Steelers. And that's why they were favorites last year to go to the Super Bowl. And that's why they're always up there. Because they have a formidable defense and their offense is not... they put points on the board. Like 24 points is not a lot, but the Bengals has a very, very stout defense. People seem to forget, even though Marvin Lewis should not be coaching ever at any level, high school, little league, whatever it is, the defense plays well by themselves. They don't need Marvin Lewis to be out there, so it's going to be tough for anybody to score touchdowns on them. So don't expect people to blow them out. Just expect them to lose somehow. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're going to find a way. They're going to look into their bag of tricks and find a way to lose games. It doesn't matter. This guy Marvin Lewis, though, like, he really runs around like he's doing something. Him and that other idiot. What's the other guy, Jeff Fisher, that really pissed me off because they beat the Seahawks? We'll get to that in a second, but these guys are wild coaches, bro. I don't know how these other grown men look at them and be like, oh, yeah, all right, coach, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I guess it must be a money thing. Like, they have to just deal with them. But some people say they really, really like the guy. I'm pretty sure he's a nice guy. He just can't coach. You know what I'm saying? When you go out there and you haven't won a playoff game, come on, bro. The Saints and Giants, everybody was expecting that wild, high-scoring game from, like, last year. Bro, 0-0 in the first, though. Like, come on, man. I don't know what's going on. I will tell you this, though. The Giants are looking just like how I thought they would. Victor Cruz. Look, OBJ dropped a wide-open pass. And OBJ got a lot of acclaim for that wild catch that he did on Brandon Carr with the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, he was on the cover of Madden, and he got all the kind of stuff like that. God bless him, bro. You know, he got his shot. He ran with it. Look, that dude has a lot of drops. Look, guys, I'm not saying you could cover him. I'm saying that he got to put something in his hands, like stick him. You know what I'm saying? Melted Snicker bars. Like, he got to do something that's going to stick. I don't know, glue, Elmer's. Like, this dude is really dropping touchdowns. He's dropping touchdown passes. And Victor Cruz, despite the groin injury and all the other stuff that was going on with him, who comes up and steps up when you need him the most and busts out the salsa? Victor Cruz, bro. The Saints, I don't know what the hell they were doing. I didn't even realize that the Giants' defense was that stout. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. I'm looking at it like, you ain't stopping Drew Brees, and then, oh, you are stopping Drew Brees. Okay. Yo, bro, they were scoreless in 2 quarters. That's crazy. Yo, a Drew Brees offense, though? That kind of stuff is just like, wow, the Giants are really, really playing D. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, Sterling Shepard looked good as well, but I just really have to talk about that, man. This guy, OBJ, this guy is just a savage, man. And he's going to get better. He's still so young in his career, but you have to be able to live off of that hype for as much as you can, and you got to be that guy. And then when you want to be in the argument as one of the top receivers and you're dropping wide open passes and you're kicking it off your knee like you're playing soccer, that's an issue for me. You know what I'm saying? I really, really study and watch what they're doing and see what's going on. That's an issue. The Dolphins and the Patriots. Okay, Garoppolo was hurt. Jacoby Brissett's, you know, he steps in and, you know, he was decent. And it wasn't, people are going to blame him, but you're not expecting to go into the game. And even if you're not expecting, I know you're going to say you still got to be prepared. You know how Bill Belichick is, all that stuff like that, bro. Spygate, all kinds of gate with the gate, all kinds of gates. I understand that fully, and I'm totally aware of that. The thing about it is, when you actually have to go out there, it's completely different. If any of you guys have played sports, you understand that. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, if you have to come off the bench, it's a whole different world. You don't, even if you prepare as much as you can. Now, I started when I played sports. You know what I'm saying? So I never really had to come off the bench, but I know from bench players' mindsets, like, yo, they used to just come out and be like, all right, I don't think I'm playing today. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. This guy didn't think Garoppolo, bro, Jimmy G, though, was going to get hurt, but the Patriots were just straight raping these dudes. It was 24-3 at one point, and, you know, they made a run and a push towards in the second half, but the Dolphins have a very, very good defense. I'm not sold on Tannehill. I don't think I ever will be. They paid him a lot of money. I think that was a mistake. They paid Ndamukong Suh a lot of money. I think that's a mistake. I think they were just looking for something to rebuild. I am happy that these NFL athletes were able to get their money. And with, you know, Tannehill, Suh, all those boys, Mario Williams, whatever. I'm very, very happy that these guys were able to get their money, but it's not going to work out for the Dolphins. Then it's just not going to work out for them. And I know it seems sad. You know what I'm saying? I know it seems really, really sad about it, but I just don't think so. The Dolphins just look really, really sad, man. They look horrible. And I know you know people, yeah, bro, but they scored in garbage time. Nobody cares. Even though that last stop was a pick, or whatever like that, at the end of the game or whatever they did when they were going for it or whatever. Bro, listen, man, they suck. I'm just gonna be right. Look, I gotta be honest with it. They suck. You know, let's not act like it's something else about this, bro. All right, the Chiefs and the Texans. I don't know how the hell the Texans are 2-0 because Osweiler is garbage. Look. I understand he has a big arm. I understand all that, and I'm not just calling him garbage just because I just want to call him garbage. I'm calling him garbage because this guy overthrows a lot of balls, man. And it's not like he's under. Look, most of them he wasn't under pressure. Most of them he just overthrowing the ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he has the jitters because he's getting paid too much money and he's like, wow, somebody really paid me and I'm garbage. I don't know if that's what the issue is, but if he doesn't get it under control, the Texans are going to have some problems. I will tell you this, though. He could possibly be the future of that franchise. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take that from him and say, oh, yo, bro, whatever. No, he could possibly be. And I'm going to tell you why. DeAndre Hopkins. He has another boy, Will Fuller, the 5 or whatever the hell his name. He got some kind of Roman numeral on the back of his damn shirt. I don't know what he's doing. These mother effers need to just put the number 5 and stop trying to teach people Roman freaking numerals. All right, but anyway, regardless, I am very upset that Marcus Peters received that taunting penalty for waving his finger. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The NFL, I don't know if the NFL realized that these are grown men out there, and a lot of the game has to do with mental. That mental edge, you know what I'm saying, before the physical. You got to be able to get into somebody's head. A lot of trash talking. I understand that they're trying to, downplay the fact that, overzealous people would do extra things, but I've seen guys get flags for just jumping in the air with excitement. It's really stupid. It's starting to become a nuisance to me. I saw it so many times, and the ref's like, yeah, one more penalty up this way, and you will be ejected. Like, shut up, man. It's so stupid. These are grown men, bro. If you do something stupid like punch somebody in the face, like if you start fighting in there, I understand it. It's not UFC. That's fine. But wagging your finger, celebrating after a play, you took away all the other type of stuff. I don't like, man, it's just starting to become really, really stupid. And the Chiefs are just ass. I forgot to say that. They were down. They came back last week against the Chargers, but it didn't work out for them that way against the Texans. Titans and the Lions. Let me just tell you something right now. This dude Mariota is very, very up and down. They had to score 13 and win it in the end. Matthew Stafford is going to be a Jay Cutler usually in the fourth quarter. He's going to throw the ball directly to the other team. And he's going to do it in a fashion to where all his people, when I'm saying all his people, I'm meaning his teammates, are going to say, I was wide open. Golden Tate was open most of the game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Matthew Stafford's doing. I don't know if he's having flashbacks and he just can't believe the fact that, Calvin Johnson just said F you, because this is why. Guys, yo, bro, I can't believe Calvin. What? Calvin Johnson has 2 very intelligent parents, and they probably sat down with him like, look, let me just tell you something, son. The Lions are straight butthole. Jim Caldwell is your coach, and he is a stupid douche. Get out. That was pretty much the conversation, because that's what I would do for my son. I look at everything objectively. If I can't do something well, I'm going to tell you that I can't do it well. I'm not going to act like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like Jim Caldwell walk around like he really knows how to coach. I'm not going to do all that. And I know they're going to say, yeah, but with the Super Bowl, the Ravens, all that shit. Yeah, okay, bro. Sit up in the back someplace and just call plays or play Sudoku or something like that on your phone and then call plays from up in there. Don't be out there looking like a goddamn soccer dad and try to act like you're coaching. I'm not with that. But you fully expect the Lions to get their ass whipped. Would I say ass whipped every week. You fully expect that, even as a Lions fan. And I know a lot of Lions fans in New York, and they're still trying to hold on. Most of them came from Detroit, you know what I'm saying, that I know, but some of them were just Calvin Johnson fans, and they're still trying to hold on. Matthew Stafford has talent. I don't expect him to do much. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect him to be a superstar that everybody's saying. The dude has a big arm, but I don't expect much from him. Mariota, though, listen, man. Yo, he had me raging for a lot of the game, but he came back. And DeMarco Murray, man, wow, has he been revitalized. Wow, the Chip Kelly screwed him over. Ravens and Browns. Now, when you first looked at this game, it was 20-2, okay? And you saw McNown go, what is it? Is that McNown or something? He has some kind of Mick something. I don't know. We're just going to call the guy a Mick guy. I'm going to tell you this right now. RG3 is straight ass. First of all, before you guys go crazy on me, let me let you guys know I was one of his biggest supporters. I wanted nothing but the best for him. He's garbage though. Okay? When another quarterback comes in and puts up this many points with the same personnel, and then you're running around like a douchebag last week and get your ass whipped, then you go out, then you're injured again, then you got extensions in your hair, at least 2 pair. Like RG3, bro, take the weave out your hair and start focusing on the game, bro. Because you're a bum. Okay? I think his career is over. I'm just being honest about it. I'm not trying to downplay him. I really loved what he came in the league as, but I'll say it again. When you come in thinking you the S, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I'm the bomb diggity, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the kids are into nowadays. You got to continue to perform at that high level if you're going to treat people a certain way. And a lot of his teammates said that he thought he was better than everybody else. That's a problem. You can't. Listen, man. You got to always understand something. When you're part of a team, you need people. Me, I wrestled at a very high level. Even though I went out there on the mat by myself, I still enjoyed my teammates. I still encouraged my teammates. And I still, even though on most of the teams that I was on, I was the star, I didn't act differently. Because I wanted my teammates to embrace me the same way I wanted to embrace my teammates, and I wanted it to be a family. RG3 didn't come in like that. He came in like a total douche. It's all about me. He was doing all that stuff. Bro, go sell some Subway sandwiches, you ass. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just telling you straight out. It ain't nothing else to really say about this dude, bro. He's running around like a douche, and it is what it is. I can't sit here and say that, oh yeah, bro, RG3 gives him a chance. No, he doesn't. He don't need to come back. They should just give him 5 surgeries now. Just give him like 5 surgeries. He don't need to come back. The quarterback that's there right now is fine. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's going to be all right. The Seahawks and the Rams. If you drafted Russell Wilson, you're an asshole. Oh, guess what? I drafted him in fantasy. So I'm pointing a finger at myself. I am a total douchebag, okay? Let me just vent on myself real quick. Why would I pick him up and he's dating Ciara and calling another kid his son? You see, when a man does that, that tells you a lot of things. When a man loses to Jeff Fisher, that tells you a lot about that man. When a man, bro, listen, this dude right here went out, played like garbage, and then went home to Ciara and started dancing with her and shit. Like, bro, get out of here, man. This guy is a joke. Russell Wilson's time is over, dog. And I know at the end of the year he's gonna have some big games. He's a bum, dog. Like, what do you do? You put up 3 points against the Rams. The Rams that got obliterated last week. You really let a Jeff Fisher coach team come out there and do you dirty and put up 3 field goals. That means the defense is doing what they're supposed to do. It's the goddamn offense that's not doing what they're supposed to do. And I blame Russell Wilson 100% because he's hanging out with Ciara. He thinks he's the damn father of a son that's not his. And he just running around doing Nickelodeon shows. Yo, bro, this dude's a freaking jackass, bro. Yo, straight up. And I know you guys are like, yo, what's wrong? Bro, I had him in my fantasy league. It's money on the line, bro. You're a bum, dog. Like, listen, that's what you are. You're a bum. Why would I draft this guy? Now I'm looking to get trades, looking to get rid of him, just drop him out right. Yo, the dude is just straight garbage, man. I'm telling you this right now, man. Yo, mercy on the people that actually drafted this dude, bro. And I know a lot of you guys that watch this podcast probably drafted Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying, bro? There's no Marshawn Lynch to make up for it. There's nothing going on, man. The Seahawks suck, dog. The NFC West, listen, I hope that the freaking 49ers put a foot in their butt cheeks, bro. Straight up, man. This dude is such a douche. I don't know, what the hell was he really? Yo, F that guy. All right, going to Buccaneers and Cardinals. This was straight. I don't like to use the word rape because it's such a serious word, but that's what happened. Jameis Winston didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm gonna tell you something else. Patrick Peterson, he has the potential to be a very, very great corner in this league. I just hope he continues to build on his attributes and to focus on things that he may be lacking in. But man to man, he's really, really good. Reading coverages, not going for double moves. Just straight football technique. If you're really into football and you really try to study what guys do, you would really appreciate watching Patrick Peterson. The guy is unbelievable. Tyrann Mathieu, you would appreciate watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything about this team, David Johnson with that crazy ass, bruh, that highlight play though, bruh, David Johnson, punching dudes in the face, doing jukes, all kinds of stuff, go for that major gain. The only problem with the Cardinals is Carson Palmer. And I know guys are like, yeah, but, he's pretty decent. Listen, when everything is on the line, he's going to let you down. You guys go ahead and enjoy your great season, Cardinals, because I deal with this all the time. I deal with, I had a couple friends from New York that moved to Arizona, we still stay in contact and stuff like that. And, so, Carson Palmer, I'm like, listen, the guy has a history of doing the same exact thing. He's going to do you guys dirty, and you're going to like it. And that is the bottom line. You're going to get done dirty. Do not believe in this guy. Carson Palmer is the issue. Now, the Bucs, overall, with the exclusion of Vincent Jackson and a couple other guys, they were a young team. Jameis Rapist Winston, he's going to work it out. He's going to get those kinks out. But he got his ass. Listen, they were picking him off, smashing him all over. Yo, they beat on this boy crazy, man. It was. You're going to go through this, though. As a young QB, especially with a team like the Bucs, like they're not really that good. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to go through that. It's Doug. Did Doug Martin get injured? Like, it was just a lot of craziness going on with this game. So I don't really put it all on Jameis Winston, but he played horribly. The Jaguars and the Chargers came out the same way they did last week against Kansas City. The only difference is they finished the job. Now the Chargers are a very, very dangerous team. I'm gonna tell you why. Phillip Rivers throws the ball like he has narcolepsy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's falling asleep while he's doing it. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how he's doing it. I don't know how he survived this long. I don't know if they can't put a filter on it because it looks so ugly the way he throws the ball. But at the same time, they have a very, very potent offense. And people have to start to take them seriously. You know, like me, I'm taking them seriously right now because I'm looking at it objectively and I'm saying to myself, these guys can put points up on the board. Now, Blake Bortles played like total ass. So we can't just put it all on the fact that the Chargers played unbelievable. Bortles kind of helped them out any way he could. Like any way possible. Like he probably met with the Chargers organization and told them, like, look, guys, whatever you need from me, I'm going to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is needed and whatever is necessary, we're going to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way Blake Bortles played. Obviously, if anybody drafted Blake Bortles in their fantasy, they want to freaking jump off a bridge. You know, just jump out of the bridge, bro. Just say, you know what? I'm ready to do this, Lord. Let's go. Because he's been horrible. You know what I'm saying? And he looked pretty promising last year. Doesn't look too good this year, man. Doesn't look too good for the Jaguars. They were my sleeper team. They suck. Let's just be honest about it. I still prefer them over the Miami Dolphins, but I'm just being honest about it. They suck. They're not a contender. And we knew they weren't going to be a contender, but I love the pedigree. I loved what I was seeing, and I was very, very motivated to see more, but I don't want to see anything else. I'll be satisfied now watching the Jaguars for the rest of the year. They sucked. Completely. Not halfway. They completely sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like full throttle, just straight suck action. But again, a lot of kudos, a lot of self-proclaimed should be given to the Chargers, bro. As a unit, they played very, very well, and they went out there and got that win. Looking at the Falcons and the Raiders, I don't know exactly. I don't know about the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Because I fully expected them defensively to destroy Matt Ryan's world. And you guys made Matty Dry Ice come in and do with you as he pleased. That's what you boys did. You boys went out there and let Matty Dry Ice, though, do whatever he wanted to you as a unit. That's what you guys did. Nobody else did it. You guys did it. Don't point a finger at nobody else. You mother effers, like how you say it in the South. Bro, you mother effers did it. No, you did it. That's who did it. Bro, Raiders, you cannot let a guy like Matty Dry Ice, you cannot let this happen. Just can't happen. It doesn't make any sense that this happened. The Raiders offense, you know, both of them were scoreless in the first quarter, but later on they tried to make plays too little, too late, didn't work out. Listen, I know Carr made some mistakes, okay? I know the offense didn't make a lot of plays when they needed it. No excuse to lose to the Falcons. And I'm not taking anything away from the offensive players as far as wide receivers. Not the offensive line. I love the offensive line. Love the running back. Love the wide receivers. But Matty Dry Eyes now? Bruh, Matty Dry Eyes. Like I was in here raging. I was in my man cave raging. Like this motherfucker garbage. What the? How is he doing this? Because he's so ass. But the Raiders made it possible, bro. Dude made throws. They didn't put enough pressure on him, bro. And it cost them. It's as simple as that, man. Kudos to the Falcons, bro. You got to win. I didn't expect it. You got the win, though, so whatever. I was wrong. The Colts and the Broncos. Let me just tell you this about Andrew Luck. He's garbage. We're going to just come right out like that and just say it. I think that he robbed the Colts organization with the contract that he took. I don't think he will ever live up to that contract. I think he's garbage. And it's not because I drafted him in fantasy last year. He destroyed my life. He cost me $1,000. It had nothing to do with that. He's garbage. Let's just say it like that. The Broncos, Simeon's gonna be fine. The defense, though, they stepped away. Bro, I cribbed out. You made a guy that shot himself in the offseason run back a pick for 6. Andrew Luck, you are so. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You made a guy that does target practice on his own knee run it back for 6. You gotta be, bruh. Bruh. Ebonics, you gots to be kidding me right now. I'm about to put Ebonics on it. You gots to be kidding me right now. You let these dudes come out there and do whatever they want, and people don't even realize, Simeon was hanging out with Peyton and whatever. Even though we know Peyton Manning was garbage last year, it was one of his worst statistical seasons ever. He still has the knowledge of the game, and he helped this young man, and that's why Simeon will be better than Osweiler, and so the history goes, because Osweiler is straight butthole, but he went for his money, and I'm happy for him, and I hope that he gets all the money that he was guaranteed in that contract, and he goes on whatever. But he's going to be ass for the Texans, in my opinion. I think he has the potential, like I said earlier, to be that guy. I don't know if he'll ever live up to it, but I'm going to tell you this right now: Andrew Luck won't. Andrew Luck is garbage. Andrew Luck will throw the ball to a defender. And he's been doing it since college. He might have came back in the college games where he threw interceptions. He throws very, very bad interceptions. He makes very, very bad reads all of the time. Okay? It is what it is. He sucks. And the Colts will be horrible. They're going to have to probably fire, Chuck Pagano? They're going to have to fire him probably this year. The team's going to be ass. Packers and the Vikings. This game right here, Aaron Rodgers played like garbage. The Vikings defense, I've been telling people about the Vikings defense, bro. The Vikings defense is serious business, bro. Trey Waynes, though, with the pick at the end of the game to seal it. Harrison Smith all over the field. That defense, I've been raving about them on Twitter. Their defense is very, very stout. And Bradford, I have to give this man credit. It hurts me, and I'm throwing up in my mouth as I say it. Sam Bradford played extremely well last night. It hurts me so much to say it because he's so garbage. He played extremely well. Aaron Rodgers played horrible. 3 fumbles or something like that. Like I was like, what the hell is this guy doing? This guy, I don't know what he was doing. But let's not even talk about him. Let's talk about the fact that Eddie Lacy had big holes and gained like 15 yards. He is still fat and stupid. I don't really want to say stupid in that sense. I'm just saying, and I'm not associating fat with stupid, because there's a lot of intelligent fat people. But this guy's a fat running back with dreadlocks that looks like the Predator. He has to cut his dreads off and lose weight. I'm saying that for the sport, not for his personal thing. If he wanted to do anything else and just walk around being fat, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But for this league, in the National Football League, you're not a power back, okay? You're not a Derrick Henry or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or whoever else the other power backs are that are fit. The guy from the Rams, what is his name? I can't remember his name now. I don't know what his name is. Gurley. You're not a power back like that. You're just a fat back. You're not a power back. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to cost the Packers a lot of games because you don't gain yards. I don't know why to keep number 44 in, bro. Keep number 44 in. But kudos to the Vikings, man. That was a huge win, and I'm psyched for the Vikings defense, man. If you're a Vikings fan, put a Vikings one time in the chat. Hopefully you enjoyed this. One love.